Hi dear chess enthusiasts, and welcome back to our exciting journey through the world of chess. For today and this video I have planned to show you a very beautiful game by the Ukrainian Grandmaster Sergei Fedorchuk, who was facing the dragon variation of the Sicilian defense played by a fide master. And as you will see, there's quite a big gap in the understanding of the position and how to handle it. So let's plunge straight into the heart of the action. White plays first e4, black plays c5, then follows knight f3, d6, d4, c takes d4, knight takes d4, knight f6, knight c3, and now knight c6. So this is the starting position of the so-called classical variation of the Sicilian defense. And as we will see, there will be a transposition into the dragon. So after bishop e2, black has many choices, and one of them is g6. And the reason why g6 is very popular here is because it is believed that the bishop isn't placed well on e2 here. So nevertheless, white plays bishop e3, bishop g7, then follows queen d2. So very classical idea, having the battery against the g7 bishop and also the king side. Black castles king side and white castles queen side. Now we have opposite castles basically, so it will be a very attacking game, attacking position. And the idea of white is very obvious. It's h4, h5, and therefore black should react immediately and play either knight to g4, then might follow bishop takes g4, bishop takes g4, f3, and now bishop e6. Black wants to have an active bishop here. This was played by players like Nakamura, so it's well tested. And the position is equal. Another way, and much sharper, is the classical way how to handle the English or Yugoslavian attack against the dragon, and this is with d5. And the idea is that after e takes d5, knight takes d5, knight takes c6, b takes c6, bishop to d4, e5, bishop c5, and now you can see there might be some attacking potential for black, or there is actually, so white should care what he is doing, because a line here would be, for example, bishop e6, bishop takes f8, black gives up the rook for the black squared bishop, and queen takes f8. Why queen? It's very simple. Black wants to pin the opponent's queen, and let's say knight takes d5, c takes d5, and black is already better, although down material. But thanks to his bishops and also the pawns, black is very active, and there is also a rook which might join the game either on b8 or c8 and try to attack the king. But let's go back. These are the lines which black should play. However, in the game black played the rather passive and old-fashioned bishop to d7, and this move still exists, so it's not the best way of handling the position, but it is one way which is playable. And black is faced with the threat of h5. So we have mentioned that white's idea is pretty simple. It's h4, h5, and now white is executing this idea. Black plays h5 to stop h5 by white, then follows f3. And this is a very important moment, because moves such as rook c8 here are very normal, and g4 isn't that good because of h takes g4, and it's not clear how to break through. So let's go back. Instead, in the game, knight to e5 was played. And now g4 is very strong because after rook, let's say rook c8, there is g takes h5, knight takes h5, rook g1, and after knight c4, bishop takes c4, rook takes c4, king b1, and black's position looks very dubious. So king h8 was played, and this is the final blunder, because now black is completely lost after b3. And this move looks weird, but we will see why it is working. Rook c8, knight d2 e2, and queen a5. And now we can see there is a lot of pressure on the knight. And here white has a very surprising move, and it's rook to g5. And now the question is, why shouldn't black take on c3? Because it's winning a piece, isn't it? So let's say queen takes. The issue is always this check here, which is winning for white, or winning material and the game. So this is not working, and white is completely winning. Therefore, not bishop takes c3. Or that's the reason why this is not winning. Yeah. Queen b4 played, and now Fedorchuk found a nice way to win the game. Bishop to d4, e5, and now the very beautiful rook takes h5 check. And black is in a very bad position, because if he takes back, there is queen to g5, putting pressure on the bishop and also threatening rook g1, and also attacking this pawn. So let's say this bishop gets taken, then white would have the easy win, rook g1, and rook g8 does not work because of queen takes h5 check, bishop h6, and queen takes h6 checkmate. I hope you liked the video and the game as usual. Let me know what you think about the bishop d7 line in the dragon variation. Do you think that it is outdated? Because in my experience, black is suffering a lot. So see you in the next video. Bye.